Hi, this is Loraine DeBonis. I'm the editor-in-chief of Paybefore. We are here in New Orleans at the All Payments Expo with Matias Marquez, the founder and COO of Buyatab, and he is going to talk to us today about gift cards and innovation. Welcome, Matias.
Hey,
Good to have you.
It's great to be here.
So, tell us a little bit about Buyatab and your work in gift cards, which is clearly a competitive marketplace. So,
It is. It's a competitive marketplace. It's also a really fun marketplace. We do digital gift cards, so we help brands sell their gift cards online. And it's really about the brands, right? So a customer goes onto, say, a Whole Foods website or the Four Seasons, etc., and you want to buy one of their gift cards. It's our technology that's helping them go on and complete that transaction.
Okay.
And we take a really focus on making sure the brand is highlighted and they're reaching their objectives and goals in doing that.
So, did you find that brands were having a difficult time with the online sales, or were there kinks that needed to be worked out?
I think gift cards are interesting. I think that when brands start embracing gift cards, and most do, they look at different channels where they can distribute their gift cards. And one that gets us really excited is their website, right? Because we find that consumers will often jump onto their site to purchase their gift card, and the brands do such a great job on the experience they provide their guests. So we work to make sure that standard is applied when buying their gift cards on their website.
Okay. So, first, I want to say, well, not first, second, I want to say congratulations on your Pay Awards win for the Whole Foods Market gift card and for Best Choice Retail Card. And one of the things that stood out to the judges was that kind of omni-channel, being there in different customer touch points. Can you talk a little bit about what has made that program a success?
Yeah, the Whole Foods program has been a lot of fun. Mostly, I think, because they're just really great people to work with. But yeah, when we started working with them, the idea was to integrate many different touch points of how you would work with their gift cards on their website. And we did some really cool things. We do their physical cards online, we do their digital cards online, we help them with things like check balance, we help them with things like auto reload. And the auto reload one is a really fun one because customers can go on, register their card to automatically reload, similar to like the Starbucks application.
Right.
And even like what we call a low threshold reload, which means that we'll track the card systematically, and when the card drops below a certain level, we can have the card automatically bump up.
Okay.
The other big piece I'd say was mobile. Whole Foods, you probably could imagine a lot of their customers are very mobile users, and we took a very mobile approach on their gift card program, and we got to learn a ton about their analytic program, and we were able to work with them on catering and targeting their customers like they weren't doing before.
Great. So with the auto reloads, it sounds like maybe are they trying to drive some loyalty with the gift card program as well?
I think they do quite well in loyalty. Customers like their brand. It's a great card to reload. So by customers having that ability to go and reload their gift card, whether it's a physical gift card or a digital gift card, there's so many neat applications that they've found doing that, and we love being a part of that. We love working with their brand and showcasing their colors and fonts and everything that makes them so great.
So gift cards have been around a long time, but they are still the number one preferred gift, and I found out yesterday in another session that it was the number one requested rewards vehicle as well. But so they're super popular, but still you have to try to innovate. Where does that innovation come from?
I think we're lucky in that regard because we're online, right? So we have all these great users who increasingly more and more are using mobile devices, right? And you have at the same time companies like Apple and Google really pushing mobile payments and everything else, and we're really at that intersection, right? So we get to learn through analytics about how customers are using the cards, and then we have a great team of developers and resources to be able to take those analytics, say, okay, customers are doing this with a certain partner's card, how can we build a tool here that helps them better capture this goal? And because the online sale of a gift card comes with a ton of data, I think we're in a unique position to do a lot of cool things with the card.
So data like what they're purchasing it for, or what kinds of data?
The data that gets me excited is more around the reasons on why someone buys a card, right? So we do a lot of analysis on messages, a lot of analysis on where the customer originated. We have a really neat report that tracks the distance a card travels, right? So, which is really cool because in the digital world, we can see that a customer might have bought a card in St. Louis, but they sent it to their cousin in Seattle. Right, so that's quite a bit of a distance traveled on a gift card.
Sure.
Right, it's just so much cool data you can get from a program, and then you arm your partner with all this data, and they have these great marketing ideas, and you put those together, and you have customers really loving the programs.
Excellent. So you've been at this show for the last 2 days. So what are you hearing? What's the word on the street? What are people excited about in terms of industry trends or gift cards or digital? What are you hearing?
Yeah, I'm happy you asked that. So the show's been great this year. I love the fact that it's in New Orleans this year. Right, I think we were just talking about that. Something that comes up a lot is time being a commodity. We find that brands and partners are becoming more, increasingly so, more focused on efficiencies and being able to do more with, whether it's less people or less resources. So being cautious of people's time, giving them tools that help them achieve that is something that excites us. The other one that we heard a lot about at this conference was micropayments, and we see it with smaller denominated gift cards. By us removing the shipping aspect on a digital gift card, we see all these great applications on why someone would send a $2 gift card, a $3 gift card. So hearing others talk about micropayments really kind of confirms what we're seeing as well.
Right. And it seems like social media, that might be a good place for something like that, those microtransactions. So happy birthday when you get the reminder.
Yeah, and that's super, like for me, that's super fun, right? Because historically, gift cards were mostly for on the gifting side, mostly for, say, someone's anniversary. So here's a gift card, someone's birthday. We're seeing a lot of what we're seeing is kind of just cause gifting, right? So I like this person, I'm going to give them a $5 gift card just because, right? And that's I think something that's relatively new and really cool, right?
So I'm expecting a few $5 gift cards from you after this. But no, seriously, thank you very much for your time. It's been good talking with you, and I look forward to more good things from ByTab.
Perfect. Thanks.
Have a good one.
Okay.